Welcome back, viewers. This is Serpentstare, this is Magic 2014, and this is as far as this background is going to pan. I waited for it to stop before I started my next recording. It's a nice panoramic pan, though. Goblins in the past? Let's go back and try this shit again. I know what's happening. Having one life is fine as long as your opponent has 0. Yeah, very true. Crimson Mage, useful. Torch Fiend, useful and disposable. Skargan Firebird, not a good thing to have in my starting hand. Seismic Assault, don't have enough land to power it. Still, just because of these 5 cards, this is a decent starting hand. So I'll keep it. More jungle drums, more jungle drums. Fun stuff. Continue. So yeah, this is not an artifact heavy deck, so I will just be throwing the Torch Fiend at you and hoping to do lots of damage with it. Chandra's Phoenix, I'm very, very happy to get that. That'll be my turn 3 play. Unless I get something else like the Staff of the Magi. That might be the only thing in this deck that I think would make me change my mind. Of course, he's now going to summon those 2 extra goblins, and is definitely going to block with one of them. Well, that's okay. It's kind of disposable anyway. Continue. And now you summon your goblins. I'm beginning to learn this encounter, children. Continue on, yes. There's your 2 goblins. New entrance into the field. Here's my Chandra's Phoenix. Glad to have it. It's an extra special arrival at the party, and I can totally out-attack you now. My Phoenix in the air is going to cause you lots of problems. My guy on the ground isn't going to cause you lots of problems, but he is going to kill one of your dudes. There we go. That's the end of my turn. You are down by 1 health compared to me. How you feel about that? Feel like you want to attack me. Not surprised. But I'll be attacking you again next turn, of course, so we're still kind of evenses here. Goblin Rough Rider. That's gonna mix things up. Another one? Oh no, that's the Firing Phoenix. That's a different Phoenix. It does do more damage. That's always nice. I will totally play that Phoenix. Now I have a blocker that will be quite happy to take care of your Rough Rider should you attack with it next turn. In the meantime, eat 2 more damage. I thought so. Technically, I could have also blocked this with Chandra's Phoenix, and that wouldn't cost me any mana to get back. However, I would have to play an instant or sorcery, and I don't have any of those in my hand right now. Even the effect of this enchantment wouldn't actually count. I can get that back as easily as I can play it. It just means a turn of rest. So I could do that, or I could play Seismic Assault and a Crimson Mage. I think I would prefer to do that, though. The Seismic Assault is not helping me much so far. I like having a wide mana base. Having to sacrifice that, not a big fan. We will continue exchanging blows of 2. Quite happy with that. Quite happy. And a Goblin Chieftain. Less happy about that, because I'll be taking 4 damage this turn, of course. 6 damage, rather, because the Goblin Chieftain has haste, and I forgot about that. That's slightly annoying. Extra land is appreciated. Being able to get the Firebird out this turn is very much appreciated. Or I could just kill the Goblin Chieftain right away with that land. That's actually very tempting at the moment. It's really unfortunate that I wouldn't be able to do both that and resummon the Phoenix. I could summon the Crimson Mage, though. Yeah. I think I'll use it. Actually, I can do that at instant speed. I might want to do that just after he declares his attack. Not entirely sure I can explain why I want to do that. It's a good habit to get into, I suppose. I guess I'm hoping that he will want to attack with something else that he wouldn't want to attack with if it was one to power and toughness weaker, which it will be. I already know that. I am deliberately choosing not to. Okay, yeah. Combat phase. Stop timer. Only gonna attack me with the Mountaineer? Fine. I'm still going to use this, though. Creatures. To kill your chieftain by discarding this land. Confirm. And that way, that'll go off first, and you'll only deal me 1 point of damage. Not that big a change, but I did want to get rid of that. And then I can summon the Firebird next turn. Or I can summon the big Firebird right the heck now. Let's do that. That sounds fun. Continue. Attack. I don't mind killing your token on the ground if you would like me to do that. Are you going to... Yep. I don't mind killing your token on the ground at all. I don't mind throwing this guy away at the moment. I still dealt you damage. And now it will be big Firebird time. Let's go. Sweet. The Mountaineer can still get past, of course. But you, sir, you have 2 turns to live. And you're not going to finish me off in those 2 turns this time. Take that damage. Another Goblin Mountaineer. I can survive that. And of course in this game, the only thing that matters, that really matters, is that I kill him before he kills me. Time for combat. I still have a blocker in case you pull out something else interesting like a Goblin Chieftain, and would feel otherwise, if I didn't have a blocker, as though you could just attack me with it. And you're dead next turn. I might even be able to fit this victory into 1 video. Let's go, children, let's go. Victories are so much more sweet after I've lost to the same opponent a couple times. Die, goblins. Goblins have a habit of being eaten by dragons. That's why the 2 are so often paired. In this case, though, I think these goblins have been eaten by phoenixes instead. Now I'm running short on time. Serpentstare wins. Remember that for next time. I got another Killing Fiend, thankfully we've already seen that, and I got an achievement in it to win. See you next time for Survive the Volcano. Sounds like fun.